Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more Your Turn to Die. In the last one, we finished Chapter 1 in its entirety, and we lost some people. In this one, we'll be starting Chapter 2. But first, before we begin, I want to talk about just what my collective thoughts are right now at this point. I'll put a timestamp to when I actually start the chapter if you don't care much for this, but I think this is a good thing for me to talk about. So, first off, let's assume what Alice said to Keiji is true, and that the person that Alice killed is named So Hiyori. That means that our So is using an alias. For what reason? I have no idea. But the fact that he's using the alias of a dead person suggests that he has some connection to Alice's victim. But for now, I'm going to keep referring to him as So because I don't know what else to call him other than Green Komida. Second, I don't think he's strictly involved with the kidnappers. He definitely knows so much more about what's going on than he's letting on. I think he's otherwise just a regular participant who just behaves suspiciously. Third, so it's basically confirmed he manipulated Kana. That much is true. So I'm going to say that we shouldn't assume that Kana is the only person that he's manipulating. He could be manipulating other people in different ways. So I think that's just something to keep in mind for now. And lastly, while he definitely is a liar and he omits information a lot, I don't think anything he said about the laptop was a lie. I doubt he told us everything he found, but what he did say, I'm going to assume is true. And if we assume that, that does cast suspicion on both Joe and Sarah somewhat. What this means, I don't know. Sarah could be involved and have had her memory wiped. Maybe she's an unreliable narrator. Maybe my far-fetched doll theory that I put forth when we met Sumaili is true, and that we are not the real Sarah. There's plenty of things there. It could be anything. I don't think we have enough information to guess that at this point. And as a refresher for my far-fetched doll theory, it was pretty much that when we first met Sumaili, the assumption was that when gas filled the room, she switched out, a human switched out with the doll to create the illusion that the doll came to life. But what if they didn't? What if Sumaili is actually a living doll, or like an AI or something? Extrapolating from that and the two lifelike dolls that we found of both ourselves and Kana, we can also make the guess that maybe we are also dolls or AIs or whatever. Maybe we're not necessarily the real people that we represent. We think we are, but we might not be. Next up, I absolutely have to talk about Joe. Unfortunately, I still think he's suspicious. I think he was probably involved somehow, or at least knew something about what was going on. I don't think he's malicious. I think he was on our side. I mean, he basically died to protect us. But he didn't tell us everything he knew. I'm pretty certain of that. And I say this because, one, he was, at least we assume, indirectly mentioned in the emails. The friend could have referred to someone different, but it sounds like it was Joe. Second, we have my sticking points. Him showing up to Sarah's house at the beginning was incredibly weird. He had no reason to come back, so him coming back, it's just bizarre. And his comments about fighting the stalker are terribly inconsistent. First, Kai is basically confirmed as our stalker, yes? But he did not recognize Kai. Or if he did not mention so. And furthermore, he says he fought the stalker singular. However, there were at least 2 people, maybe 3, in that room. And the reason I say that is, well, how many arms do you got? What I think at this point is that he knew what was going on and joined the game in an attempt to protect us, like Kai seemed to. Which brings me to Kai. He admitted to being involved, but he fought back, which pretty much confirms that he separated from the kidnappers for some reason. I think that reason is probably Sarah. I think he joined up to protect Sarah and her family. Next, here's something that I noticed in editing. Q-taro. Where the hell did he go when we searched for Now? At the moment, I assumed he followed her up the stairs, because at that point he was supposed to be guarding the stairs, but neither he nor Now were found up there, which basically leaves him completely unaccounted for. So where did he go and why? At the very least, he's doing something he doesn't want us to know about. But past that, I'm not sure, but it's definitely weird. Following that, how did Gin get in the cage? The immediate assumption, if we're suspicious of q-taro here, the immediate thought after that is that q-taro put him in there, but I don't think that's true because I feel Gin would have at least implied that, and again, q-taro wasn't found up on the second floor, so I doubt that's the case, but I don't know. There might not be anything here at all. It's entirely possible Gin was just investigating the cage and it closed behind him, but I still think it's worth asking about. And lastly, for now, Keiji. I don't think he's a cop, or at least he isn't now. He leans way too far into it, like he's trying to convince both himself and us. I don't think he's entirely truthful about who he is. Also, he definitely knows way more than he says, because I feel he's just too reliable. Like, there's being calm and perceptive, but there's also him just consistently leading us in the right direction. Like, he knows what's coming, which is very weird. That said, I don't think he has any ill will. I think he is on our side, but I think he has many skeletons in his closet. That much is clear to me. Either way, I think that's everything, so let's finally begin Chapter 2. I'm sorry, Muscle Gorilla. Big Sis Sarah. So Gin? Big Sis Sarah? Oh no. Gin, what's wrong? Wait, what? This has to be a flash forward. What's going on here? That q-taro collapsed up there. Mom. That's gotta be a flash forward, but how did we... Oh no! Oh no! Excuse me. Oh, and this must be a flashback for Kai. I have brought your lunch. Oh, thank you. Kai, you got a minute? Yes? Kai, how many years it been since you came here? How many indeed. Surely it's been quite a long time. That's why I want to give you this, you hard worker. What is this? Go on. Try it on. Oh, it's the apron he was wearing when we met him. Well, suits you pretty well, eh? What exactly led to... Come on now, it's a present. My wife and Sarah live safely thanks to you. Interesting. Go on. So you mean to state your feelings of gratitude? Nope, this isn't about gratitude as your employer. That apron belonged to my own mom. In other words, it proves your initiation into the tradition of homemakers. Homemakers? As well as your bond with the Chidoian family. To me, Your family. I am family? My wife thinks the same way. She suggested I give you that as a gift, in fact. Surely you jest. Someone such as me. Aw, hiding himself with the frying pan. That's cute. Whoa, what's the matter? He was crying? Man, those are some really red eyes now. It is nothing. Your eyes are red. Don't tell me you were crying. Whatever are you saying? Makes me happy. If it comes to it, I'm trusting you with Sarah. Someday that girl will learn I'm not her real father. That girl's destiny has so much potential for change that I've put my own life on the line. It's far from trifling. But I've got no worries. Because our family's got a hero who will protect her from the shadows. Please don't say hero. I'm nothing but a traitor. I will remain a shadow, never known, and just continue to protect Miss Sarah. Such is my affection. But this apron, I will use it with care. I will treasure it. Affection? Oh. What the? Sir, please calm down. I may have trusted her to you, but I won't give you my daughter. Never. Master? Daughter. When it comes to Miss Sarah, he loses sight of all else indeed. From this angle as well, I must continue to watch over Miss Sarah. I wonder if she is focusing on her studies now. Traitor. From that, it feels like Sarah's father knows what's going on here. Just because of how he talked about keeping the Chidoin family, how Kai is keeping the Chidoin family safe. It feels like he's aware of Kai's origins and what's going on here. And okay, so Kai was stalking Sarah to protect her, so that much is true. So that's... At least his intentions there weren't bad. But I still feel like he went about it the entire wrong way. Anyway. Hey, Sarah! Sarah! What, Joe? Face forward. We're in class. I heard they opened a super good kebab place. Let's go there on the way home. I'll treat you. Okay, fine. You're so loud. Now's not the time to talk. Oh, and hey, in exchange... I get it. I'll bring Reiko too. Huh? For real? No, that's not what I meant. Seriously, quiet. What are you trying to say? Please show me your homework, Madame Sarah. We're in class, remember? Of course I'm not going to lend it to you. Just for a second. I'm fast at copying. That's not a skill deserving praise. Sorry, but I can't. It's called homework. Your fault for not doing it at home. You're right, but... Do homework at home? Come on, man! And besides, I'm dead. Huh? I died because he questioned me, you know. Don't you feel any responsibility? Nightmares. And I suffered a long time because of you too, right? You got anything to say to that? Sorry. What are you sorry for? You damn murderer. No! I just had to move forward. I did the most I could. And this is how it turned out. I protected everyone. I did. But I died. Kai died too. But. Just stop it already, Joe. Please. Please. You want to look away? Look me in the eye. Oh no. I can't be surprised at this. I think it's only natural that she's fucking traumatized. But I'm so sorry, Sarah. It's not your fault. You did the only thing you could. A dream. That was just a dream. I need to calm down. Need to... My head is spinning. Where is this? Seems like we were carried to a room. A bright light illuminates the room. This looks just like a hotel room. Sarah. Oh no. I can see my reflection in the window. What an awful face. I look lifeless. I don't blame you. Enough. This is no time to be looking in the mirror. Sarah. Huh? Is she hallucinating? She must be. Yep, that's Joe in the mirror there. Or the window. How long are you going to run? Die with me, Sarah. And that's Mishima's head. Is Kai going to show up as well? Yep, there he is. Professor Mishima. Kai. You aren't Joe! This is just a nightmare. So cold, man. Aren't we best friends? Shut up! Let's not break the mirror. Let's just leave the room. You really shouldn't go that way. A sharp pain spread through my body. It hurts. Help me. Someone. I'll make you more comfortable. Stop. I can't breathe. Joe. I love you, Sarah. Stop. Sarah. Get a grip, Sarah. Keiji. I'm glad you're here, actually. I feel like no matter who you are or what your past is at this point, I feel like I think you can be the person Sarah needs in this moment, so I'm really glad you're here. Can you understand me? Keiji? Yep, your friendly policeman in the flesh. The room is still clean. Ow. Did I go running around and hurt myself? Show me your wounds. Heard some pretty loud noises. Something happen? Let's be honest with him. I think keeping things to ourselves is not the right thing to do. So you had a hallucination of Joe? Yes. Glad you didn't get any major injuries. Come on, sit down on the bed. Where is this place? This is the 3rd floor. There's rooms prepared here, one for each person. In other words, get some rest. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Don't mention it, but I think you should sleep a little longer. I don't want to worry everyone. Everybody else is resting too. No need for you alone to push it. You've come this far without a break. You, at least, deserve to sleep. I don't want to sleep. What? I'm not gonna say please stay with me, just because I doubt that the implications of that are romantic, but I don't want to risk it going that way because Sarah is a teenager and Keiji is an adult. So I just don't want to risk that angle, you know? So I'm just gonna say I want to move around. No way. I can't let you go into danger. Please move aside. I'd rather do that than lie down alone. Phew. Alright, fine. I'll lend you a shoulder. Rest just a little more. Understood. Sarah. Nodded off, huh? Well, shucks. You too, huh, Sarah? Are you having hallucinations as well, Keiji? Just what happened what happened in your first trial, or what happened before you came here? I can only imagine at this point that you're responsible for someone else's death. You can't acknowledge the hallucinations once they're burned into your brain. Don't end up like Mr. Policeman. Looks like you managed to rest some. Yes, thank you very much. Want to go show your face to everyone? They're worried, so... Yes. And we have a hallucination of Joe in the corner, huh? As a piece of evidence. I'm just not going to touch that. Now and Reiko, right? As soon as I entered the large, bright space, I noticed the people there. Singing echoed through the room. That's Reiko's voice. It's a pretty voice, but what a sad song. That is Reiko's idea of a requiem. Do not impede her singing, Sarah Chidoin. Alice. Why are you listening in from the wall? Isn't she your sister? How annoying. We're strangers now, I tell you. So you say, but you stood up for each other quite insistently during the trial. So, I feel you both still care about each other a lot. Right. Reiko and Alice were siblings, huh? Reiko is surely singing with pure feelings out of grief for the dead. I don't care to introduce unnecessary distraction with my presence. Pretty conscientious. Conscientious. That's such a hard word to say. Pretty conscientious. Conscientious for your sister, eh? Always the provocative one, aren't you? You all. What do you think of Reiko? Huh? Real shame about her brother. What a rude thing to say. No, I think she's very much a big sister type. I suppose I can interpret that in a good way. It doesn't seem like she gets bashful, not even if she's dealing with brawny men. Kind to the weak, harsh on the strong. That's the impression I get. She was different before. Before? Was she kind to everyone, or was she harsh on everyone? The way you're looking, I'm going to assume it's the first, because you look upset. No, the opposite. Since Reiko's birth, she's brimmed with vitality and had talents in music and charming others. She was harsh even on herself, but especially harsh on weak people who are all talk and no action. She's undergone a startling change. So that's why you looked upset, because of how harsh she was on herself. Due to your murder case, I take it? Exactly right. Sorry to make you hear these trifles. No, it's okay. Thank you for opening up to us, Alice. I appreciate that a lot. You don't seem like a bad dude. I'm gonna put my faith in you for now. Sarah, you came too. Sarah! Big sis Sarah! Ah! This makes me incredibly happy. They all love you and appreciate you, Sarah. I honestly consider you like a home to everyone here at this point. So, do your best, but also let them in if you need to. I'm sure they're all here to help. I'm sure they're all here to support you, right? You can all support each other. You okay? You can't push yourself, okay, Sarah? I'm fine. Just a little exhausted. You don't have to put on a brave face for them. It's okay. I'm glad you woke up, meow. It's warm. Everyone must be exhausted, body and soul. But their kindness is comforting. The hell you looking at? Sorry. Sarah, you know the sitch? What happened while I slept? Other than being brought to floor 3? Nothing yet. We were feeling at a loss too, so all we could do was rest as instructed. But that bad doll girl's nowhere to be found. Woof. Should we look for her, meow? Miley vanished? Let's go defeat her! No, let's look around first. I feel the most important thing to do at this point is to get our bearings, not chase down the enemy. We should check if this place is safe first. Some trap might already be set into motion. Sheesh. I was about to say don't overdo it, but you're getting serious quick, Sarah. Alright, sitting around's not my style either. Let's take caution exploring the area. That sounds like the way to do it. I'm just gonna look around this room real quick first. Doesn't look like there's anything to click on. So, now that we've gotten started, I think we will save the actual exploration for next time. So, thank you so very much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.